Hi, I'm AJ Klein. I went to Holy Spirit School 20 years ago. I sure do look different. I play basketball and softball. I graduated with 24 kids. And today I'm going to tell you how my Panthers jersey ended up on display in our Holy Spirit trophy case.
Hello, I'm Mike Zulu. I'm the principal at Holy Spirit School. I'm here with AJ Klein, Holy Spirit alum, class of 2005, and currently an NFL linebacker. You came back today to talk with the students at Holy Spirit, just to talk about your experiences here and tell them your story. Why did you come back?
One, I came back because it's been a long time since I have been back and visited the school, and I have nieces and nephews that attend the school, and obviously have had quite a few changes with the gym floor, and just be able to come back and share my story with the kids and give them a little insight into my life, into what God means to me.
You've been remarkably generous to Holy Spirit, so thank you so much for your support. What is so special about Holy Spirit that you decided to help support us and invest?
Well, my wife and I made the decision to be able to invest back into the school that gave me so much, the school that taught me basically the foundation of my faith, along with my parents, but we wanted to be able to help out kids and other families to allow them the same opportunity that I had. And if we can make a small donation to help that, facilitate that, we're more than happy to help.
How did your experience here at Holy Spirit prepare you for Kimberly High School, for Iowa State, and eventually the NFL, both in the classroom as well as athletically?
I think in the classroom, being taught basic fundamentals of studying, how to teach yourself, how to learn, and once you get outside the classroom, how to continue to be a successful student. I think we have teachers and staff here that really care about the students, but take the time to teach and do extra if need be. And outside of that, into my athletic career is never letting God get outside my life, always having a God-centered and Jesus-centered life, whether it's on the football field or in the classroom. And I can say that throughout college, when I had tougher times is when I was further away from Christ. And now that I've come in the last, not even the last few years, but since I've come closer to Christ, a lot more blessings have entered my life. And that's what's kept me on the straight and narrow and kept me successful.
What role did youth sports play with you with growing up, and how did your experiences here at Holy Spirit kind of foster some of those athletics?
The thing that's separate or different about sports here in Holy Spirit School is the class size is smaller. It allows you the opportunity to learn the fundamentals, to learn the ins and outs of any sport that you play that you necessarily wouldn't get at a larger school or playing with or having a larger class. So to be able to have the hands-on coaching, the beautiful gym now to be able to use to learn those sports, definitely set the foundation for the rest of my career, whether it be baseball, football, basketball. I know I played softball here, I played basketball here. Obviously football is not something they offer, but still, those first sports that I did play here laid the foundation.
Mm-hmm. So do you have any fond memories about the school, the parish, the community that you can think of?
Well, I think my biggest memory from growing up here with Holy Spirit was Holy Angels, was church picnic, actually, every summer. Church picnic, Mardi Gras, all the celebrations, but not even that, just the community of people, the people and the families that you get to know and grow up around. Those are the people, those are the memories that you remember the most, because the community and those people that attend the school become family.
Mm-hmm. Somebody told me that your mom sends you some Bible verses or texts you some Bible verses before games. How does that help prepare you for the field?
That's actually started, I want to say in college that started. So she would send me, or I would text her, and then she would start sending me a text message every night before games of different verses, and whether it's Psalms, whether it's from the book of Matthew or the book of Mark, and different Bible verses to kind of refocus my mind and to remember why I'm in the position that I am, why I was awarded or given the opportunity to play this game was because of God. So to always recenter focus the night before, or even before I step in the field every game day, I kneel in the end zone and I say a prayer. I say a prayer for my family, for my father, for just being thankful, because every time I take the field, it's a blessing, and it's really something that I don't take for granted. So those verses the night before really recenter my purpose.
What would you say to a parent considering to send their child to a school like Holy Spirit, and from your own experiences here, and why this school is a great school for kids?
Well, I think the school is a great school for kids just because it allows children to have not only their schooling, but to have a faith-based education and a faith-based foundation laid for the rest of their life. I never really believed it to be that important, obviously growing up taking it for granted. But when you step outside the realm of Catholic schools, or you step outside the realm of just what's available here, you see why it was so important for my parents and being so adamant for us to stay here all the way from kindergarten to 8th grade, because it makes you a better person and instills the values that will stick with you for your life. And I would say to the parents that are on the edge or still undecided whether or not to send their kids here, ask yourself is, what are you losing from not sending your children here? What are you gaining? I think the thing that you're gaining is a faith-based education, and you're gaining those values that a lot of other places don't hang their hats on. This school is based on the values of God, and I think if we can have more schools that lead and teach children like they teach children here, we'd be a better world for it.
AJ, thank you so much for visiting our students here today, and explaining how Holy Spirit helped shape you as a man, in going forward in the future. Best of luck next season. Thank you again so much for inspiring our kids to follow their dreams as they continue out in the world. So I appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.